Well, today we get to do one of our favorite things. Can you see? We're gonna eat cookies today.
Okay, so we are going to compare two different kinds of cookies. So we have been trying to stay sugar-free and gluten-free and try and take some of that out of our diet. But as we've done that, it's been one of those kind of hunts. Where's the good deals? Where's the yummy food? What can I eat that's not gonna, you know, blow me up or whatever?
Right.
So we have the comparison because we found sugar-free cookies.
And they're so good, so yummy. So we're gonna compare our sugar-free cookie by Voortman. Never heard of it. Easy to find though. It's in Winco, it's in Kroger's, it was at Walmart.
They're out there. It's
I even
not
think
hard to
Target carried them too, but my Kroger's has the biggest variety of them. So, but they're totally out there. So, I found that some of the cookies are the same as Keebler cookies, and we all know Keebler and the cute little elf dudes, right?
Who doesn't love Keebler?
Well, maybe I don't anymore.
So we're gonna find out, do we even love Keebler anymore?
Right.
And again, like maybe our taste buds are all adjusted since we're all non-sugar anymore. So we may do a nice blindfold taste test for some children later to see if they can tell.
Right, because I think that would be interesting, especially yours, because mine have been.
Right, mine haven't tried the new brand, the sugar-free brand, so would they be able to tell? That is the question. So first we're gonna talk about them, and then we'll put them up to the test. First we'll have to sample them. And then put them up to the test.
Right? So I took pictures. There you go. Keebler versus
the Voortman. Okay, so we're gonna see who wins. We're gonna be talking pricing and calories and things like that.
We're going to do a shortbread cookie and then the all-time favorite fudge stripe. So those are the two cookies that we are going to compare. So first shortbread cookie by Keebler is $2.48. There is 2 cookies per serving, 160 calories per serving, 7 grams of added sugar.
How many servings are in that package?
There is about 10. Now, for the Voortman, 1 cookie is a serving.
Okay, tell me the cost of the thing
sorry.
first. I'm going to try and keep this in order for me. So, it costs
$2.47.
Ooh, 1 penny difference. They're actually cheaper.
Yep.
Okay.
So, 1 serving per cookie.
Okay, 1 cookie a serving.
1 cookie a serving. 100 calories.
Okay, so it's only 100 calories for your 1 cookie. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and how much sugar?
0.
0 sugars. And how many servings are in that package?
12.
Ooh, 12 servings.
So you actually could get more servings out of it, even though your servings are, quote, a smaller size.
Right, so that's where you're really seeing your difference here. You're really finding out, because you only get 1 cookie compared to 2 cookies, the price on the packaging is so similar. I wouldn't say that's an issue. You're really saying, what is more important to me? Getting the no sugar or getting more cookies, I guess, at one time.
Right. Now,
well, let's take a look at what they look like for the 2 cookies compared to the 1 cookie. So these are the Keebler 2.
And this is your 1.
Ooh. Right? I was like, maybe you're going to zoom in on that. Okay, well, I would say that the 2 cookies to compare to that 1, I mean, that's
almost the same serving, I would say.
Yeah, that's not really comparable to say that I don't like that serving.
Right, to be like that, to be like, okay, I could totally see that 2 of these would be 1 of these almost.
Yeah.
So, and this has 100 calories and that has 160 calories. In the middle, for 1 to be sugar-free and stuff, like, does 1 look different to you?
I mean, this guy has more holes than the Keebler.
Mm-hmm.
Like just all those little holes, where this one
more air.
Feels more layered in the Voortman. So,
okay, I'm gonna try the sugar one. I know.
Oh,
this one smells more vanilla,
mm-hmm.
I think, than this one. That's interesting. I really like the way the vanilla smells. Okay, I'm gonna try this one first.
All right, sugar first. It's a good meaty cookie.
Mm-hmm. It's good and crunchy and fill in my mouth.
Yeah, lots to it.
Dissolve still very well.
Yeah.
This one's more crumbly, but I think it has more flavor, more vanilla to it, especially at the end.
I feel like it feels more like a normal butter cookie. Like it's a shortbread, so it reminds me of those butter shortbread cookies. Mm-hmm. So I really like that about it. I would never have said this was sugar-free. Again, we're using a sugar alternative here, which is a no-calorie sugar substitute. So it's not that there's no sweetener in it, it's that it's not a sugar. And so without being sugar, it's really good.
Right, and because it has no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors or coloring, none of those things in it that unfortunately This does have high fructose corn syrup in it, I believe. Maybe. I am wrong. There's no high fructose corn syrup in here either. Good job, Keebler.
Yay!
I know better.
I know, I was like, that was so good.
They're so yummy. Alright.
Alright, so we've done our shortbreads.
I wish you guys could taste those.
You know, if you need to do your own taste comparison, they're not hard to find.
Nope. You can even tell us which one you like best.
Right? They were on sale this last week too, so they were hardly in the store.
Yeah, they were. Because I
Okay.
bought them all.
We're the Fudge Stripes.
Alright, the Fudge Stripes, right? This is our like fun traditional Fudge Stripe cookie.
I love Fudge Stripe cookies.
Yep. So 2 is a serving also.
Okay, so Keebler, we're still at 2 cookies.
Yep. 140 calories.
Okay,
Which-
a little less calories there.
I know, like I find that surprising that this has less calories.
Yeah,
The-
just the 2.
Yep.
Okay, 140 calories and
9 grams of sugar.
9 grams sugar. How many are in the package for the serving?
12 servings per package.
12 servings. It's things like that sometimes you just don't think about.
Oh, and let me tell you how much those cost.
Yes, and the cost on these are?
$2.70.
All right, time to do the Voortman Fudge Stripes. How many cookies in a serving?
Okay, so this again is 1 cookie per serving.
Okay, back to 1 cookie.
Yep.
How many calories?
130.
All right, a little less, but you only get 1 cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
How many sugars?
0 added sugars.
0 sugar. And how many in the package for servings?
12.
All right, so that's pretty comparable. Okay, so there's the info on what we're comparing for the Fudge Stripes. So here's the 2 Fudge Stripes in my hand, and here is the 1 massive. It is so big.
And look how thick it is.
It's so thick. Yeah, like I don't.
I'm like, can you
That's-
see that against
That's
me?
really surprising.
Yep.
I know, like lay them on top of each other, like sideways.
Look at that. Look at the size difference.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so 2 cookies, like, and this, I do need to, like, this is a shortbread cookie too. So it's like their same shortbread recipe.
Okay.
Watch this. That's a shortbread type cookie too in there.
It is. It is.
Look at the difference.
I know, it's like it's so
When
thick.
you look at the difference between the 2.
It's so thick. Okay, so really like this new one's fat.
I even like the chocolate better.
I was gonna
There's
say.
so much more chocolate to it.
I feel like the Fudge Stripe, to me, it's always kind of a really waxy, fake kind of chocolate feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, they want to hold up on that cookie. I get it. It has a little bit of that feel, but it feels more like chocolate. So that's really nice, actually. I'm really surprised. It is more shortbready than the other Fudge Stripe cookies. So I would give that one that bonus point if you're going for, if you want the shortbread feel or do you not. I mean, that's a little different.
I like the shortbread feel, so. And it's like, it's a solid cookie. It's big. Oh, that was good. Another cookie that this company does is the vanilla wafers. And it's just $1.98 for their bag of their vanilla wafers. And this is 3 wafers for 1 serving of 130 calories. And there's 9 servings in the container. So I had a hard time finding sugar wafers.
That's so weird.
Just to compare brands, like Keebler doesn't make them, and like the only ones I can find were from this one or just like the Kroger brand. And I wanted to do like a company to company, not like a store brand, so you get that quality.
This is a really fun thing to add to say, hey, you can get sugar-free sugar wafers, which those things are yummy.
Right? They have strawberry that is sugar-free and the regular that are sugar-free, and then they had like key lime pie ones that aren't sugar-free. So I was like, oh, I can't buy those, but I really wanted to. So if you're watching this company, I want your key lime ones that sugar-free.
Right? That's awesome.
Right.
That's so exciting. Okay, so really, I think it's time to test the kids if they can tell with their little taste buds
Yes.
which is the sugar and which is sugar-free. This is so exciting.
Yes, I totally want to do this. All right.
Let's do it.
These are our daughters. This is the first time they get to be on our channel. So you ladies all have 2 cookies in front of you. I want you guys all to pick up the one that's on your left side. Left.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead and eat that cookie. So
Like, cookies.
So
like, we don't care, they're all yummy.
I know. So like, do you like the texture? Do you like the flavor? Tell us about it. Talk. Now that you have
Yeah, now
mouth.
that you have cookie in your mouth, tell us how much you love it.
It's like a graham cracker.
Interesting.
It tastes like a dry
I'm like, it's
Danish butter cookie, and I like
It's
that.
a wee bit dry.
It's kind of crunchy.
I can't remember the name, but I know what the cookie is.
Okay, shh. Yeah, my daughter's had these before. So now you get to try the other cookie.
What?
But I'm still chewing.
Always.
All right, once your mouth is empty, put the other cookie into your mouth.
So cookie 2.
This feels different.
Oh yeah,
like
harder.
Oh yeah, harder.
Is it drier?
If anything, for me, it's moister, and it tastes like a chocolate version of the first one.
It tastes like it's burnt.
Chocolate?
Some people's taste buds.
It tastes burnt.
Tastes sugary. Really sugary.
Oh, yeah.
It's familiar. Or
It's
more
really
buttery. Chocolate and buttery.
It's more buttery. It's a lot more crunchy too.
It's yummy. I like them both.
That's the problem. The kids are like, more cookies, please. I can't decide.
I can't decide. Can you like test them again?
Okay, so actually we're gonna test a different
All right,
one.
so different cookie.
Second option tastes fattier. More
Yeah.
healthy.
There was sugar.
Okay, so now again, let's go with the left first.
Left.
Okay, so here's a different cookie.
So here's a different cookie.
Put it in your mouth.
Ooh.
Oh wow, this has chocolate.
Oh.
This is delicious.
Mmm.
A chocolate dipped cookie. It tastes like one of those ones with the stripes on it.
Yeah.
The Quaker ones.
Quaker, you're
Yeah.
cute.
They're yummy. They feel good.
All right, so once you're done chewing that one, everyone seems to like it. It's yummy. Okay, you have
This
one
one
in your
has
other
bumps.
hand, so go ahead and put that one in your
This
mouth.
This one does.
Wow, it tastes more like a kind of chocolate.
It's more chewy.
Yeah.
Tastes healthier.
Is that good or
All
bad?
right, what does that mean?
Good.
It's
Tastes
the
good
exact same,
but
but
healthier.
it still tastes like a yummy cookie. But if you compare it to the store-bought version, it's not as
Right,
yummy.
They're
The
both
one-
store-bought versions.
The one I ate, it's less chocolatey, but I don't feel as like ugh afterwards. It's less chocolatey, but I like it because it's not just like boom all chalky. You can actually like
Yeah.
taste some of the cookie with it.
And the cookie tastes better without all the chocolate.
Okay, so
Okay.
you can take off your blindfold.
You gonna take off the blindfolds now? Alright, that was cute that you thought some of them were homemade.
Oh, pretty light blue. Hey.
Those were good.
The shortbread
Well, which
ones?
one was
Which
that
one though?
It was the first.
This one was the first one because it had the grooves in it.
Yeah.
So the very first time you guys tried it, your very first cookie was this sugar-free cookie, and then the second one was the one with the sugar in it.
I like this one better because that one tastes burnt. Like it was
that's
way.
what-
That one
yeah.
tasted like a shortbread cookie. That one
It tasted
tasted
like-
like a
That one tastes
cookie.
like a kind of a sugar cookie.
Like a butter cookie is what you said,
Like
Sandra.
butter
Yeah.
cookie.
That's just what you said before. Okay.
It tastes familiar.
All right. The second cookies we gave you were the Fudge Stripes. So
So you tried that
started
one
with
first.
the Keebler.
And then you ended with the sugar-free.
Yeah, Mike, this feels bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
All
It
right.
has big sugar stripes or big chocolate stripes on it.
So do you have a preference of the last two that you
I
tried?
prefer this one. I like the fudge better than the chocolate.
Yeah.
I like them both. Like I don't know. I prefer the texture of this one, but I like how you can like taste the chocolate and the shortbread cookie with it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Mari's like all the cookies.
Just give me the cookies. I'm good.
All right, so I would say you passed the test in the fact that you liked all the cookies.
You weren't turned off. You weren't like, oh, that's sugar-free. I
Right,
don't
that's
need that.
gross.
So now we're gonna test the boys.
The boys have joined us, and so they each have cookies in front of them. We're going to start, when we keep starting with the left hand, so you can start with your left hand cookie right in front of it.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Why?
Good.
Dry, okay, good.
It's a little bit.
Why is it good?
It's like a sugar cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a smidge.
Well, not entirely. It's still like those, you know those like lovely little German things you get in the tin?
I like
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Like butter cookies?
Yeah, let me find my napkin again.
He's like, don't lose my
Any more?
Okay, so
There's another
are
one.
you ready to go to the, you can go to the right hand cookie.
Okay, now go to the other one.
Alright.
Banana.
Keep going.
This is even smaller.
I know!
It is.
Poor boys. Size matters to them. They're like, I want a big cookie.
It tastes
No, this
good.
tastes more like a sugar butter
It's sweeter.
cookie thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simply sweeter. It's one of those Dutch cookies.
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you sure you didn't pull this out of one of those containers? Because I could eat the rest of it.
Yeah. It's so good.
Thanks for volunteering. So you like the cookies, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
And can you tell the difference between the two?
Yes.
One's
like-
drier. This one's crystalier.
Which one did you prefer?
The first
Right.
one or the second one?
Second.
Second.
Second was good.
hand.
That one.
If this turns out to be a sugar-free cookie.
Not that one. That one.
Left
It
hand.
was a free cookie. I'm
Okay, so
surprised.
Owen preferred left hand, but my
How do you
boys are
prefer
saying
left
right
hand?
hand, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
right hand.
Okay.
It's sweeter.
This one's
Oh,
Owen,
so
right?
they like the sweeter
No,
ones.
this one's Owen.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they like the sweeter ones, which was the first one they tried. Okay, so
No,
go
this
ahead
is-
with your left hand again. What?
Cookie!
What the heck?
Chocolate!
This wasn't here!
This is entertaining. See, even just doing it for real is entertaining.
Tastes like roast ones.
A fudge cookie.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Tastes like
Big
chocolate.
sugar ones with those
It's one of those ones you get from Kroger.
Those big sugar ones.
Or it tastes like, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a fudge cookie.
We
Good.
get stuff from Kroger.
Yummy.
I don't know, the fudge tasted like a little less wax, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I know that tastes like
Fair point.
chocolate.
It's chocolate. I know it
Tastes
tastes
like
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Alright, you ready for the last cookie? The one on your right hand.
one?
The
There's
last
one
Did you
more.
guys move it again?
It's on your right hand.
I didn't move
Is it this
anything.
one?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only cookie there? Yes, that one.
There's only one.
It's a lot thicker.
Got to go.
I like the first one.
I
Yeah.
like the first one.
Yeah, first one.
But would you still eat the second one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
eat it.
Is that just because you're a boy and you'll eat it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Let's eat it.
I like how the first one actually tasted like it had chocolate.
Yeah.
Real or fake, it tasted like more chocolatey.
Really?
Interesting.
I like it.
Mhm.
True, honest
That's the
opinion.
fake one, isn't it?
What, the first
Fake?
one?
None of these
No,
are
I feel like the
friends.
second one's the sugar-free one though. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Like
I want the second one to be sugar free.
the first one, ooh,
But I know it's
the thing
probably the first one.
I like the first one because it tastes like a better, like the cookie itself tastes better.
Yeah.
And the second one tasted, I don't know if it was dry, but more like, dry is probably the best explanation, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it didn't it didn't bother you that the first one was a lot thinner and the second one was bigger?
Wait, don't, you're bringing size to this?
Yeah, she's bringing size into this now.
Well, it's like to fill your mouth with a cookie. Like, is it satisfying?
Well, I don't know, I only got like a fourth of the cookie. It felt like it. Can I get a real one here? We can
Nope.
try that out.
I'm taking from you.
Boys, take off your things. So, we had there were shortbread fudge stripes.
Yeah, I knew that.
We're the last one.
I'd like to actually see these.
So,
And the first ones were the Sandy shortbread, between sugar-free and the normal.
Okay, so,
So the first round, you guys just did the normal shortbread, and the first cookie was the sugar-free, and
okay.
the second cookie was the non-sugar.
I like the second
sugar
one.
I like the
Yeah,
first one.
second
I
one.
like the second
Like
one
the
better. I like
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
piece of cookies.
That's the real word.
So
You like them all because
This
they're
is the
cookies.
size of your first.
Well,
and
just
then-
watch.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But you would get 2 of the small ones for a serving, or 1 of the big ones.
Right.
Yeah. That's,
So then the second one that we did, the first cookie was the sugary cookie, and then the second cookie was the sugar-free.
That one definitely tastes a lot more like
Yeah, this one tastes more
Yeah.
like chocolate.
yeah.
Really?
But why are the sugar-free ones always bigger? It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Well, you only get 1 of those. Though.
Right, so there's 2 of these to 1 of these again.
Right.
Oh,
You
Which
mean
is
serving
about,
size?
Yes, for serving size. Which is equals
Oh,
about
I
the
don't
same
care about
weight.
serving size, it's bigger.
You would eat them all is the problem.
Yes, exactly.
It's like I know you or something.
Snack on.
That's
All right,
like
I would
chocolate.
feel this is successful. You enjoyed the cookies, yes?
Yeah.
We enjoyed the
Thank
cookies.
you. You're dismissed.
Oh.
Yay, thank
Why
you.
would we?
Bye.
I think that was really interesting to do like a blind taste test. Overall, they're like, they're cookies, we're kids, we'll eat them all. But like, I also think it's interesting, like the girls like the sugar-frees more than the boys liked them.
And at the same time, my boys would just eat all the cookies.
Right.
Even though they could tell like they liked the sugar ones more. And I wonder if it's just kind of your preference, so what you're used to chewing, what you're used to feeling in your mouth. Like I would say the chocolatey ones where the sugar-free were much more of a chocolate flavor
Yeah.
than kind of the waxy chocolate from the normal Fudge Stripes. So being an adult and having my opinions compared to a teenager opinion, whatever.
But
They're all good. I think
know.
that's the best part is as we've taste tested sets of boys, sets of girls, they would eat all the cookies.
Right. So, do you want to feed your kid a sugar-free cookie or a sugar cookie? Like, there's your preference. At night, do you want them to have one big cookie that has no sugar in it before they go to bed in an hour? Or are you okay just giving them the one that they get 2 cookies? maybe they're smaller children and 2 is important instead of 1.
You never
Sometimes,
know.
right? Quantity over size, like, I don't know.
All right, so I feel like this is successful. I'm excited to be buying more sugar-free cookies, and yet I don't want to share them, so that's why I buy the sugar.
I know, like, the hard part is like name brand to name brand. I'm like, I don't buy $3 cookies for my children because they're gone in a day. I thought it was interesting, even like my son, he liked the sugar-free shortbread one better or whatever, but they've all started asking me to buy more of the sugar-free ones. I like came home with a different one. They're like, oh, you didn't buy the other ones. They love the shortbread cookies. Oh my goodness, they love those shortbread cookies.
What cookies are you buying? What do your kids love? Do you think that they would eat sugar-free cookies and love them? Like those teenage boys are happy to eat all the cookies. They're like, it's so small, I want a bigger piece. This was so fun, but don't forget to click like and subscribe and let us know any other comparisons you want us to show you, because we're out here trying to figure out what are the things that are useful and we appreciate and using in our everyday lives.
Right. All right. We'll see you next time.